Hi friends, this is Srinivas here and I welcome you to our YouTube channel Cars Info. Friends, before getting into the video, it's a small request, kindly subscribe my channel, hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video related to an automobile, you're not missing it, and also share it to your friends. Friends, topic for this video will be the hybrid system. As you all know that there has been a transition taken place in the Indian automobile, and 1st April 2020 we have shifted from BS4 to a BS6, and the near future it will be shifted to a CAFE norms, and after that two terminologies will be quite often or quite frequently will be hearing it, that is an electric vehicle and the hybrid system. And in this video I'll be talking about the hybrid system. To have a better understanding of it, I have a Toyota Camry, and also I'll be explaining what are the types of hybrid systems that are currently present in the Indian market, and I'll be segregating with the help of its function. Coming to the hybrid system which is currently available in the Indian market is there are three types of it: micro, mild and the fully hybrid. Micro hybrid is used by the Mahindra and Mahindra in their respective cars, like example Scorpio, XUV 500, TUV. These are the cars, they come with the micro hybrid. And the mild hybrid or the smart hybrid or the SHVS system is used by the Maruti Suzuki, and the fully hybrid is used by the Toyota, Honda, BMW. So based on their pricing and brand and the product, you will get it. Now coming to the function wise, there are four types of functions. We have idle start stop, torque assist or the power assist, brake energy regeneration, and the last is the EV mode. Now coming to the micro hybrid, you have only one function, that is the idle start stop. How it functions? Suppose the car is, or the Scorpio which is there in a traffic signal, you have to put the vehicle on a neutral mode, remove your foot from the clutch pedal, vehicle will sense there is a no movement, it will make the vehicle go into sleep mode. That is the idle start stop function. Now the next is the mild hybrid or the smart hybrid, where you have extra two functions, that is the torque assist and the brake energy regeneration. So torque assist, once you press the clutch pedal, engine will start. The initial thrust you require, if you see the example like Suzuki uses in their respective cars like Baleno, Toyota uses in their Glanza, once you press that clutch, you need an initial throttle, and these type of cars like Glanza and Baleno comes with a dual battery setup. One is the lead acid battery, other is the lithium ion battery. When the lithium ion battery is optimum charged, with the help of ISG, it will assist the engine by sharing some power. Friends, remember, at no point of the time it will never run on the battery. That is why it's a mild hybrid, and it will be active till 1300 RPM. Once it reaches beyond that RPM, torque assist function won't be activated. Then whenever there is a deacceleration happens or braking happens, a kinetic energy is released. That energy is captured, converted into electric form, and it is always stored in either of the battery. Now coming to the fully hybrid system, the one function that is where it is differentiated from the other hybrid system is the EV mode. This car comes with an EV mode. There is a switch is present in the car. Once this nickel metal hydride battery is optimum charge, press that button, vehicle will exclusively or purely run on the battery. That is the only difference between another car and the hybrid system. Now coming to the Toyota hybrid system, Toyota hybrid system uses the parallel and series, which means at any point of the time wheel will get the two source of power. They have two motor, and engine main, it also comes with IC engine, that is a petrol 2.5 liter. It provides the power. Along with that, it also charges the battery, and it also gives a power assist. Here is the difference between the mild hybrid is that there it is a torque assist, here it is a power assist. So here it is a power assist, which means it can be assisted or helping in beyond 1300 RPM, and you can, based on your requirement, based on your, if you want to have a full throttle engine battery, or based on your different road conditions, this car gives appropriate power, throttle, and also without compromising on the fuel efficiency. That is the beauty of the hybrid system. Now coming to the, when you see the engine specification of the Camry, you will be noticing there are three types of power. One is the IC engine power, other is the HP battery power, other is the motor power. To have a better understanding of Camry, I'll divide the Camry into 3 segments. First I'll talk about the exterior of it, then we'll get inside the car and we'll see the interior of it, and we'll see what are stored for the comfort and safety packages which is provided to its customer. Toyota Camry coming with new Toyota Global Architecture platform which helps in enhancing the driving quality, supreme comfort and also transform into a better ride and handling quality. Coming to the Camry Heart, it comes with 1.5 liter gasoline hybrid engine, and if I go into the engine specification, it is 2487cc. For the IC engine, which is a petrol engine, power it is 178 PS, torque is 221 Newton meter, and coming to the hybrid battery power, it is 118 PS. Coming to the motor system, a generator which is giving a power around 120 PS, torque is around 202 Newton meter of torque. So that is why, as per the ARS certification, as they have increased the thermal efficiency, it has transmitted into the better fuel efficiency compared to the previous generation. Now as per the ARI certification, it is 23.27 km per liter, and this new platform has given a best in class ride handling quality with the suspension setup of front it coming with a MacPherson strut, and rear it is coming with a double wishbone, and it was having a all 4 disc engine specification and the what are the braking system. Now we'll get into the exterior features and we'll see what is stored in the Toyota Camry. For the any car, the first thing is the first impression, and when you see the car from the front, you will be noticing its low back, wider grille. It gives the car more enhanced or premium or macho look. Along with that, you can see the grille is more airy now, which means more ventilation will be there, and also provide engine cooling. And these are the Caterman edges. This gives a car more bolder look, as it's a premium or you can say luxury sedan, but it somewhat gives you a feeling of an SUV. Now this is a newly designed swift back projector headlamps with the new DRLs. So it gives the car an instant head turner, and this has been a quite cool feature. You can see the upper is this is the cool feature. This chrome part has been made thinner. Generally, it gives the car more sophisticated look. It also looks quite stylish. Now we'll go to the side of it. Friends, when you come to the side of the car, the first thing you'll be noticing is its dimension. Toyota has worked on its dimension. You can see the length has been increased by 35 mm, width has been increased by 15 mm, and the height has been reduced by 25 mm, and the wheelbase has been increased by 50 mm. So I will be sharing the dimension on the screen. Kindly look into it. But 50 mm wheelbase has been increased. The benefit is you will get a better cabin space inside. So once we get inside the car, we'll see what is the space has been stored in the cabin. Now coming to the side profile of the car, you can see the chrome part has been quite well versed with the vehicle, and this is the chrome door handle with a smart key entry. You can see the ORBM placing has been changed. Previously it was here, now it has came forward to reduce the blind spot, and also you can see the hybrid badging is there. Then 18-inch spoke alloy wheel where the tire size has been increased. The tread area is quite wider compared to the previous, so you have a fun to drive experience and a better road grip. So we'll go to the rear of the car and see what are these stored in. So this is the huge LED tail lamp. It is quite wider. It gives the car a unique look. This is the inbuilt spoiler. This is the Toyota badging Camry. Now we'll see what is the boot space. So we have roughly around 486 the boot space. So you can see the loading area is quite low, so carrying a luggage is also quite comfortable. So we have a spare wheel here, and we also have an auxiliary battery here for the emergency purpose. This is the glass embedded rear demister with the radio frequency. Now coming to the these are the exteriors. and we'll get inside the car and we'll see what are the interior features are there for the Camry. As Camry comes with a smart key entry, this is the key. I'll keep it in my pocket. So this is very hassle-free and easy to enter the car. Now coming to the switches and the door panel, this is the soft texture material. These are the switches for the power windows, control for the ORVM. You can also retract and fold the ORVM. These are the memory setting for the seat function. So I'll be showing you how this seat is electrically driven. It's a 10-way front, this is back, this is reclining, this is thigh support, and this is for the lumbar support. Total 10 ways of the power driven seats, and there are the switches for the vehicle stability control deactivation, power switch. So we'll see what is there in the inside the car. Come that side. Friends, we are inside the Camry. So you can see the neatly laid out dashboard. You will see the wider view of it. So whenever you are driving, and especially in the congested traffic, you have a good view and also reduces the blind spot. And these are the soft texture material. It's a beige color. This is the what you can say the artificial wooden type finishing in the grey color. This is the 8-inch infotainment system. I'll be talking about in the later part of the video. So we can see what are the. We'll start with from here. So this is the big chunky steering. It's a leather wraparound. So you can see a lot of controls has been given. This is for the cruise control. So whenever you are driving on a highway, simply activate it, remove your foot from the clutch accelerator pedal, and the vehicle will be running on the constant speed. Now coming to the other functions, like this is the settings functions for the MID screen. So I will be showing you what are the switches are there for, what are the functions for the MID, and this is the voice command. You can increase or decrease the volume. And coming to the, it comes with electronic power steering. And as the speed goes on increasing, as now the steering is quite smoother, as the speed goes on increasing, so the steering will get stiffer. And for the convenience of driving in a high speed, it comes with a CVT transmission along with the paddle shifter. So once you put it in a S mode, you can do it from here. I'll be showing it. So you can see the gears can be shifted. So it is there in S mode. Now I'll put it in D mode. So you can see it is in D. So here comes the electrically driven adjustable steering. So it's a very hassle free. With the help of a switch, you can control it. So these are the switches for the wiper. It comes with a rain sensing wiper. These are the switches for the projector headlamps, and it is auto. So once you keep it in auto, whenever you go in a dark place, currently right now, if you go in a dark place, automatically headlamps will on. I'll be showing you a video on the screen. Kindly look into it. Now coming to the infotainment system, it is an 8-inch infotainment. So this is the home screen. You get destinations. Comes with inbuilt navigation, audio, phone, app. So you can use Bluetooth and you can also use your smartphone. And also whenever you put the vehicle on a reverse, this will be the display. So these are the different views, you can use it. Now there are certain safety pack features you can use or can use it from here on. You can, if you want it, you can do it. So this is the user interface. I'll go to the vehicle. So you can see maintenance. So you can see oil filter, engine oil, rotation. So whatever the thing you want to know, you can set it here. Once that thing has been attained, you'll get a reminder. So battery. So whatever the thing, or even you also want to have a personal event, if you want to have a reminder, you can do it. Then this is a vehicle customization, door lock settings, climate setting, light setting, convenience service. So whatever the thing you want to set according to your comfort, these are the options available. Now as it comes with a wireless charger, so I'll be keeping the phone here so you can see. So you can see it is getting charging. So this is the layout you get. So this is currently the engine is on and it is charging the HP battery here. This is the motor which is an ISG. So because with the help of this, it is charging the HP battery. Once this is fully charged, so as it comes with a 4 modes: eco mode, normal mode, sport mode and EV mode. So based on your requirement, you can shuffle with it. This is an auto hold function and it's electronic parking brake. So whenever the vehicle is parked in an inclined area, this will automatically hold the car. Though it comes, so that is the beauty, and it will make sure the vehicle is not rolling back. Now for the as it's know that we are just nearing to the going to be a summer season, so it will be quite hot. So we have a ventilated seats here for the driver and the co-driver. So you can activate it like this. This car comes with a triple zone climatic control. So if you don't want it, you can deactivate it, and it's auto function. So you can see automatically it will be adjusting according to the cabin temperature required. I have set it for 15. It is, as I told you, it comes with a triple zone climatic control. So if I have kept here 15, then the difference of the climate should be, temperature should be not more than 4 degree. Driver, co-driver and the rear passenger can also set the temperature. So you can also rear defogger switches here. This is the front defogger, and as I told you, it comes with a CVT. So as per the ARI certification, the fuel efficiency is 23.27. Now coming to the other aspects, you can see this is the place you can keep your luggage, and you can also see here is, so you can adjust according to your. Now I'll be showing you the central armrest. Here it comes with some switches or buttons, controls. You can control from the rear of it. This is the, one second. Okay, so this is the power switch. Once you on it, this is for the reclining. This is for this, so I can come down. So this is for this seat and this is for this seat. Now we have other switches like you can control the infotainment from here. You can increase the volume. Even you can also tell, as I told, it's a triple zone climatic control and the difference should be not more than 4 degree. So even the rear passenger can also set the low temperature according to his requirement. So this is the rear sunshade. Yeah, so it's the coolest place. Anybody would love to be here, and you have a rear AC vent. And I'll be showing a feature which people, I think, very much love to have it in their car. That is the sunroof. So this is the thing, and all the switches are here. Okay. One thing which I especially like in the Camry is its audio quality. It comes with a 10 JBL speaker. I will make you listen to the audio quality. Friends, kindly listen to it. So the audio quality is simply superb, and it's the best thing you want whenever you go for a. So this is the best thing I can say when it's a best companion whenever you are going for a long drive. So these are the comfort features and as you all know that interior features I've tried to explain. So if I think I missed with it comes with a leather seating, it's a ventilation seats which I've already showed the function. Sunroof I've already told you. Now coming to Toyota as a safety packages. Toyota has now comes with a new philosophy, that is a TNGA, Toyota New Global Architecture Platform, where the vehicle has been designed in such a way that it has the same rigidity and also it helps in providing a better stability whenever the car is driven on a high speed. As the suspension setup, front it is having a MacPherson strut, rear it has been the double wishbone. Yeah, Fortuner front suspension has been used in the Camry's rear. So the benefit is that you will have a best in class ride quality. So it will like you are sitting at your drawing room. And there are certain features which is a quite cool features, like you can see there is a head-up display here. So the thing is here. I'll try to show. So this is the head-up display. I can make you see this is the thing. Now coming to the Toyota's philosophy is on safety, as that is the utmost priority for their customers. Comes with 9 airbags. So 1 airbag is for the driver, co-driver, knee airbag, thorax airbag for the driver and the co-driver, also for the rear passenger, and the side curtains here and there. Total 9 airbags is there. Coming to the braking system, it comes with the ABS with EBD and the brake assist. As the vehicle will be driven on a high speed, it provides a vehicle stability control, which makes sure the vehicle is not having a understeering and oversteering, and it counter both things and provide high speed stability in the high speed cornering. And it comes with a 4 disc, so have a better brake bite. And when you will be driving in a congested places, it comes with a front parking sensor, and also whenever you do a reverse, so you have a reverse parking sensor along with the camera. So whenever you are driving the car in the night time, it comes with an electrochromic IRBM mirror. So it makes sure that whenever the light from the rear is not glaring your eyes or making you blind. Along with that, it's a rain sensing wiper. It's a convenient feature, but I always say it's a comfort feature. I don't need to remove my hand. It's automatically will sense once you keep it in the auto mode. And it comes with a tilt and telescopic, along with your adjustment comfort position you can adjust. Then it comes with a speed sensing door lock and unlock. As the vehicle reaches 20 km/h, the vehicle will lock it. So these are the safety packages, and Toyota comes with a standard warranty of 3 years and 1 lakh. The biggest USP of Toyota is what I feel is its service network and the quality of the service it provides to its customer, like EM60, EM90 and EM120, and the free roadside assistance. That is the beauty. That's why you can see there is a lot of fan for the Toyota. And these are the features I try to cover for the Camry, and that's it for the today. Friends, thank you for watching this video. If I miss any points, kindly share it in the comment box, and it's a humble request, kindly suggest me what are the types of videos you're looking for me, so that I'll work on it and I'll make on it. And once again, thank you, be safe, Jai Hind.